Today I want to share some information with you about scamming that may protect you and your family from this demise. Recently I got 2 different calls from Jamaica with men trying to scam me. I am Lee Nicola. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. My channel is to educate you on any issue affecting humanity, as well as to motivate and inspire you to help you along your YouTube journey.
Exercise extreme caution, a warning to card users as banks are reporting a re-emergence of debit and credit card scams. The warning from the Jamaica Bankers Association comes after several voice notes were circulated at the weekend. Giovanni Dennis has this report.
I want sitting there on Grabba. I would want something like a machine or you swipe pick your ad, but not so big. I want a little small machine like.
A leaked voice note apparently describing how fraudsters are cloning credit and debit cards of unsuspecting users.
Say as an example, somebody give them card for buy gas or sitting off of it. If you can run it through a Grabba, if a $1 million they have in an account, you Grabba pick up your information and go build a different card off of it and get the whole $1 million out of account and would have split it like 50-50 for me and you.
This Grabba scam being described is nothing new. Rory Ebanks is Director of IT Security at Simtai Consulting.
So the Grabba is pretty much that's a Jamaican term, but in essence it's called skimming. So it's skimming the card, and what that does is copy the information that's on the card.
Jerome Smalling is president of the Jamaica Bankers Association.
It's referred to as a card reader. It's programmed to copy the information that is embedded on your magnetic strip.
And while we can't independently verify these voice notes, persons are reporting being caught by this Grabba or card cloning scam.
It happened to me. The bank called me on Wednesday to notify me. So they moved every dollar of my salary.
Well, they cleared out my account at Scotiabank and they made an attempt on my NCB account. Also, a day later, NCB managed to block them.
In fact, banks are reporting an increase in this and other scams.
Well, a number of banks are actually reporting an increase in fraudulent activities, including electronic fraud.
The increase comes after a TVJ report last week in which the police were warning consumers to brace for a spike in similar crimes. He didn't provide details of the scale of the increase, but Mr. Smalling noted that discussions are ongoing with the security apparatus to curb the re-emergence of card cloning scams.
We had a meeting with the Ministry of National Security. They are also aware of it. They have heightened they've beefed up their team in terms of investigating these activities. A lot of the knowledge and expertise in terms of skimming is coming out of Eastern Europe.
In the meantime, card users are being urged to be vigilant, especially at remote ATMs and places like gas stations.
Some persons may just give the attendant the card and they enter the information. But when you give that attendant to their card, sometimes they even go inside the gas station and you don't know what they're doing.
Ensure that the card does not leave your sight, so do not allow people to go away with your card. I'm not suggesting that you should mistrust everybody that you come up against, but just to protect yourself, you need to ensure that you're watching the transaction, you're looking at the person inserting or swiping the card, and that you are protecting your PIN.
The scammers have now upgraded their strategy without using the ATM or mobile phones. This is a high-tech fraud known as a SIM swap fraud, and it is said that hundreds have fallen victim to this fraud. You will get a blank network on your phone with no bars, no signal, and the next step will be a phone call stating that they are from your cell phone company. Please do not give them any information, as your cell phone company will not be calling you about that. The person on the phone will instruct you to press number 1 on your phone to bring up the network. Don't press it. I say enough, press it, restart your phone or take the battery out of your phone. When you restart your phone or take the battery out, what it actually does is to stop the hacking process. What they're doing is basically trying to clone your SIM card, and you will not get an alert from your bank, so be very careful. Please be sure to inform your bank of any such activity that is trying to take place, as well as have the bank send you notification through text messaging or through your email so you can stay informed. We have come to the end of the video. Please share this with as many people as you can.